Hey Odyssey, we are continuing with our hierarchy of polygons. So we are going to now move away from the triangles. So all of these are polygons and they have three sides. And we're going to move on to our quadrilaterals, okay? So our quadrilaterals, our word quad, means that they all have four sides and they all have four angles. Okay, but with quadrilaterals, they're kind of special because they just don't have just four sides. We know all three-sided figures are called triangles. Well, quadrilaterals, all four-sided figures are called quadrilaterals, but they also kind of split up and we have different names for them as well. So one thing I have for quadrilaterals is I have trapezoids. Trapezoids are kind of special in the fact that they only have one set of parallel sides, okay? Then we have other ones that we would call parallelograms. One of these days I'm going to spell this right. Parallelogram. I give up. You guys all miss me spelling stuff wrong. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Alright, so we have parallelograms. And what parallelograms means is it has two sets of sides that are parallel. So the opposite sides are parallel from each other. From there, we have our rectangles. And we have our rhombuses. I'm going to talk about why these are a little bit special. And then at the bottom we have our square. And our square is a very special quadrilateral. Okay? So we have quadrilaterals, that's all four-sided figures. So I might have this, I might have this, sorry. I might have this, I might have this. So any of those would be a type of quadrilateral because they have four sides and four angles. So our trapezoid just has our one set of parallel sides. So that means this side is parallel to this side. But these are not parallel. So that would be a trapezoid. A parallelogram would mean that two sets of parallel sides. So just a plain parallelogram might look like this. It's got this side is parallel to this side, and this side is parallel to this side, okay? But also a parallelogram could be a rectangle, and a rectangle is a parallelogram because it has two sets of parallel sides, but a rectangle is special because it also has four right angles, okay? A rhombus is also a parallelogram because it has four sides that are opposite sides are parallel, but something that's special about a rhombus is all of its sides are equal. In a square down here is going to be everything because a square has, does that look like a square? Has four right angles, and it also has every side is equal, and it has two sets of parallel sides, okay? I tried to draw some of this on my whiteboard and it didn't turn out very well, so actually I found a really good picture that would be a good use for you on your learning today, and it shows this. So this would be our quadrilaterals, all four sides, and then our trapezoids are going to be only one set of parallel sides, so they're over here. And then two sets of parallel sides, I have a parallelogram, and then breaking down from our parallelogram, we have a right angles, so that would be a rectangle, and over here it has all sides are equal would be a rhombus, and then we have our square down here that has everything. So if we had to give our name for a square, we would say that it's a square. We could also say it's a rectangle. We could also say it's a rhombus, it's a parallelogram, and it's a quadrilateral. So those are all the names for squares. If I started here at this rectangle, I could say a rectangle, it's also a parallelogram, and it's also a quadrilateral. Rhombuses are also parallelograms and also a quadrilateral. Parallelograms are just considered a parallelogram and a quadrilateral. And a trapezoid is a trapezoid and a quadrilateral. Okay, so that's kind of how we say a hierarchy. So we kind of have our overall title, and then all of these fall under that, but they have specific names for each one. Please use this. This will be your big help today when you're working on your assignment. Also, just to kind of let you know that there's going to be another word in there that has to do with trapezoids, and see if you can figure out where that would go. All right, have a great day.